Now let me tell you a story given me only last Friday night. The lady, she is here, and this is her story. She said, I have heard you for the last 2 years, and I have benefited from all that you have said, inwardly and outwardly. My world has changed completely from the dreams and the visions that I've had and the application of what you've said. But here, last night, I discovered the difference between hearing and experiencing. I heard it and thought I knew it from having heard it, but what a difference between having heard it and having experienced it. I was aroused out of a profound, deep sleep, and as I came out of this profound sleep, I was thinking only of you. Now let me stop it here for you who may come up to the surface. Now let me stop it here for you who may come up to surface when you wake in the morning and you think you haven't had a dream. May I tell you, any thought that occupies your mind is consequent upon a dream. Instead of jumping up and putting cold water on your face and brushing your teeth and getting ready for breakfast, as we all do, remain just for a moment and contemplate that thought. It's consequent upon a dream. If you will simply just dwell upon it and wonder, why am I thinking what I am thinking? It will lead you back into the dream and you will know. Remember, he said, right when you come into from awareness to conscious mind, and before you even open your eyes and perceive the 3D, you come into I am awareness, then you load in the you believe is happening. But if you ask this question and wonder, dwell just for the moment, why am I thinking what I am thinking? That's after you load in the story that you're living, the story that you're telling. Why am I thinking what I am thinking? And it will lead you back into the dream and you will know. Well, she did this and this is what she dreamt. Then she said, I remember the dream, but it seemed ages ago. Was it last night? This dream seemed so long ago. And I remembered that man Neville, who kept on talking and kept on and on and on about the Father and the Son. I remembered that I did not understand him. Then I also remembered, but when I do not know, I do remember that I fell asleep. But I do not remember when I fell asleep. But I fell asleep. But now I am so alerted, so completely awake, I feel as though I were a puzzle, and this night, a piece of me has been put back into its original place. Now, although it's night, I am sure the morning cannot be afar off. Now, here's her story as she gave it to me last Friday. I tell her, no, the morning isn't far off. God is in us. There is nothing but God. God became us, and that we might become God. God became us that we might become God. There is nothing but God.